I'm Ellie Cooper and I'm the owner of Elle Obsession. So we're a women's activewear fitness brand and we're all about girl power and empowering women to feel confident in their own skin. So at the start of 2020, we just celebrated our first birthday and business was going well, we were growing, the girl power was feeling fantastic. And then the lockdown hit. And to be honest, I absolutely had no idea what to expect. It was a scary time, especially for all small businesses. And what happened next was actually quite surprising. So the brand grew at a really rapid rate and many online orders were coming in to the point where the stock was starting to deplete, which was absolutely great, and there was a massive buzz of girl power and girls wanting to get fit and stay active and healthy during the lockdown. The problem I had though was we are sourcing our products from an international source, and when the product started to sell out, I wasn't able to get any more shipments through because of obviously the COVID restrictions. So it meant that the shipments were incredibly delayed, and I had times when we just didn't have the stock to provide to customers, it was a real troubling time. And I think one of the shipments took about 3 months to arrive, so we actually missed some of the summer collections that we aimed to get out there faster, so that was quite stressful. Something as a business that I never really thought I would have to really consider as much as I did was the hygiene and the cleanliness standards. It's something that, you know, it's second nature to make sure everything's hygienic and clean and, you know, as should be. But when lockdown actually happened, I did find myself having to ensure even further that, you know, everything was sanitized, hands were washed, everything was clean and thorough and checked. And I also found myself posting to Instagram and social media just to reiterate that we do take the standards really seriously, because I think a lot of people were worried, you know, about packaging and handling and things like that. So it was something that I really had to make sure that I was really on top of. So another problem that we faced due to lockdowns were the inability to get really great content. So we had a lot of photo shoots that were previously booked in that obviously had to be cancelled, and we really had to figure out a way of getting some great content for our audience, especially for social media. A brand like ours, it's really important to make sure we're getting that content and engagement. So we really had to think outside the box a little bit, to the point that I had to get some of my own images. I went into the garden, shooting different content. When the restrictions were lifted a little bit, we then had to think about going outside. So I got some of my girls, some of my models, and we actually did one in October for Halloween in the woods, and to be honest, it was really cold. It wasn't the best conditions to work in, but we had to work with it, and it did go really well. But obviously it's something that we had to adapt due to the current situation. So something that has been a real positive outcome of the lockdowns and the pandemic, which is not something you always hear in the current situation, but they are positives in everything, is the actual relationships that we've built with people online, girls that have become part of the brand as well. It's not just, you know, Ellie, Elle Obsession, it's so many other people now. We've had some amazing influencers that we've worked with that's become part of the Elle Obsession team. There's so many girls that want to be models that will just give up their time and just come and work with us.
Welcome to Sweaty Hit Saturdays! Hello, hello, hello!
We feel it's really important as a brand to celebrate women and body confidence, you know, really feeling good in their own skin and feeling you know, confident that they don't need to be perfect. Like, no one is perfect. We don't need Photoshop. You know, there's so much of it out there on Instagram, and we're not about that. We are about real women, real bodies. For example, one of the influencers we work with, Kim, amazing girl that we've met mainly due to lockdown, and we've become, you know, a real good, got a really good working relationship. And you know, she isn't just wearing our clothes because she works with us. She actually believes in what we do. She likes the quality of them, the fit of them. You know, she's working out daily for herself in our clothing, and so happy to promote it because, you know, she believes in the ethos that we believe in too. So obviously, as Elle Obsession is in the health and fitness industry, gyms and personal trainers and exercise is something that, you know, we're very much invested in. Gyms closing was a real concern for us because, you know, a lot of people, a lot of girls will be buying Elle Obsession wear to work out in the gym. And for personal reasons as well, for mental health, taking the brand aside, me personally, I'm really into my fitness. I love going to the gym, and when they closed, that was really hard, and I know for a lot of people that's been a really big struggle. And I felt that as a person, you know, that would struggle mental health wise, not being able to go to the gym, I had a bit of a responsibility to try and get Elle Obsession and the brand awareness that actually you can still be positive and you can adapt and work out at home. And what we found is a lot of girls were doing just that. So we really tried to make sure the brand was really motivated and positive, and, you know, telling people that it's okay to feel not okay, but actually we're here for you as a support network as well. And if you want to just do a few of our own workout tips, or if you want to buy some workout wear just so you can feel good in the house, that is absolutely fine. Something that I have noticed about this third lockdown is it's a lot tougher on people, especially mental health. You know, after Christmas, people's had a bit of a lull, they're feeling a little bit perhaps more down, and the weather, the cold weather is definitely not helping the situation. And so what I really got to thinking was I was trying to, I wanted to instill some positivity and keep people motivated, and I really wanted to give something back to my customers and the followers on Instagram. So something that I have been sorting out is to set up some free workouts, so live workouts which will be recorded and then saved so people can do them and watch them at a later date. It will be in collaboration with the girls that we're fortunate to work with, so it won't be me leading the classes, but it'll be professionals that are trained and really passionate about our brand, but also about keeping fit and healthy and providing that service for all the girls out there. So when lockdown's lifted and hopefully the pandemic starts to ease, we have got lots of exciting things to look forward to. So we've got quite a few photo shoots coming up, a fashion show to be part of. And really we're looking to expand the brand further, so we've got some really great spring collections coming out, and we're really looking to continue working with all our fabulous girls that we've got on our socials, in fact working with new girls as well. So perhaps if you'd like to be part of the team, then we're always looking for these new people to work with, just to give our brand some further inspiring content. And really continuing to spread that positive body image awareness and that girl power vibe. And we also, from a personal level, really want to thank all of you for the continued support, whether that's a like, a follow, a share, a purchase. It really does make this little person really happy. You know, we are a small business and our heart does go into it. So any support is so greatly received.